That's it.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Retire Happy Podcast. It's your boy Los. It's your boy Dez. It's your boy Frank. It's your boy Zoe. And we're back with another one, man. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Make sure you guys follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Retire Happy Podcast, and follow us on Twitter at Retire AP underscore. So today, we're going to go ahead and get started with our first topic. Can Deshaun win the Browns and ring? Let's go ahead and start with Zoe. What you think, bro?
Man, they finally set my boy free, man. I'm pretty happy about that. But I'm gonna just say it's gonna be very, very tough. I think that he should take this as kind of like a stepping stone team. You know what I'm saying? Get your way, into building your legacy. You feel what I'm saying? I think that if he does stay with the Browns past his contract, he probably will. But I wouldn't say in this contract he will. Um, I'm just being realistic. You got to deal with that boy Joe Burrow. You know what I'm saying? And whoever the fuck we figure out in Pittsburgh. Um, but we ain't
And
even gonna talk
Lamar.
about Pittsburgh because that shit is irritating. Why? What? No. Fuck that. Mitchell Trubisky, bro. Like,
Mike
come on, man. Like
Sabrisky.
all these other quarterbacks out here, bro. You could have waited. You know what I'm saying? Shit, Matt Ryan was free. You could have grabbed him for a couple years. You know what I'm saying? Even though we will talk about Matt Ryan later. But even though it's just literally the fact that what is this? You went from Ben to Trubisky. What are we doing right now? Like, what thought process were we just like, okay, you know what I'm saying? Let me look at all the quarterbacks that's free. Trubisky. What the fuck? What the fuck? You didn't even bother to wait, try to figure out, oh, maybe we should trade for Deshaun Watson. That's an option. You feel me? But you let the Browns. Oh my God, bro! How do you let that shit slip through like that? You know what I'm saying? I understand that we wasn't necessarily like just gunning for him, but we went for Mitchell. Let me tell
It
you something.
all
My
out.
daddy named Mitchell. I wouldn't even pick that nigga. You gotta understand something, bro. When it comes down to being a quarterback, man, we talking about franchise mode. We talking about niggas like longevity. You feel me? The nigga sucked for a long time in Chicago. Then he went to some other team. We don't even know what team he went to. You know what team he went to before he got signed with Pittsburgh?
Yeah,
Not
but
off the top.
regular people don't though.
Oh, okay, not off the top. So, like I said, why did we choose Mitchell Trubisky? Okay, I'm done. We talking about Deshaun, right? Deshaun had beat Alabama, my favorite college team. That's when I knew the nigga was the truth. Okay, so he went to the Texans, which I hated in the first place because I believe that both teams, Texans and the Cowboys, are built off racism. It is what it is. You don't necessarily, you never really saw the success in the Texans organization for Deshaun Watson. They didn't build anything around him. The man was practically Superman. You feel what I'm saying? So the fact that he goes over to the Browns and there's some pieces missing. It's some pieces missing. Y'all need to make sure y'all build so y'all won't make that man go through the same thing he went through in Houston. I'm just putting that out there. But what do we know? There's no black corners. So like I said, man, I will hope Deshaun Watson get a ring, but he's not going to get one in this contract. I'm sorry.
So you're saying after this
Yeah.
contract?
Hmm?
You saying after his next contract he'll get it, or the contract after
Like,
that?
yeah, if he stays with the Browns, after this contract, then maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, he signed a fire deal.
Yeah, all guaranteed.
Um,
They're all guaranteed too. I didn't even know that.
yeah, in the 5 years he in Cleveland, it's not gonna happen. I'm not even gonna lie, because I mean, like, I'm not gonna say it because it's Cleveland, but I am gonna say it because it's Cleveland. You know what I mean? Because like, I mean, you're in the AFC North, and for two, you're in the AFC. So like, you gotta remember about other capable teams that's able to compete for a championship now. Kansas City, Buffalo, now the Denver Broncos can compete for a championship now. You got those three specific teams. Cincinnati just showed when Burrow's healthy, there are a championship team. And right now they're working on that old line. So I mean, we could possibly see Cincinnati right back in the Super Bowl next year. Probably can. So it's like when you think about the Browns, yeah, I mean, like the Browns never really had bad players. I mean, it's just always something missing quarterback. So you got away from. I'm gonna disrespect that man because I never liked the Baker Mayfield at all. You had a bitch at quarterback that I give him his credit. He got y'all to our first playoff in like almost 20, 30 years.
Fuck him.
Give him exactly. Fuck him. But give him credit on that. But what he did the next year ain't did shit. So yeah, I understand. It's time to get away from him because you feel like with him, it'll be a once in a blue moon type of playoff year. It kind of looked like where Deshaun in his 5 years might go to the playoffs 3 out of those 5 years he's there, or maybe 4 or all 5 years. But as far as the Super Bowl, probably not. As far as the AFC Conference Championship game, maybe, but not winning that bitch. No, because the Browns are still not suitable to win a championship now. So it's like having him is a great pickup. It's a huge pickup for Cleveland. And then you got Mari Cooper for somebody he can throw to, can rely on, a good ass route runner. You know, I still feel like Cleveland still got a lot of work to do, regardless of them picking up Deshaun. They still have to work on bringing him more than just Amari Cooper to help Deshaun even think about getting them to the Super Bowl. So, like, as far as a ring in 5 years or a ring anytime he in Cleveland, probably not. And I do believe he's gonna leave Cleveland after that 5 year though. I don't really think he's gonna stay there. I don't think that's somewhere.
Oh, that's interesting. That's an
He'll
interesting
stay.
take right there.
Yeah, I don't think that's somewhere he'll stay. I feel like he's gonna leave after those 5 years.
So, are you saying that you feel like he chose Cleveland because of the money?
I wouldn't say that. I feel like he chose Cleveland to get away and start over again. Pretty much.
Mm.
I say that. Cause he could have went in New Orleans. That is still Super Bowl to win now. That team is still a win now team. He could have went to Atlanta, but it'll be the same kind of situation in Cleveland as it is in Atlanta. Still got to put some pieces around, and then not just to mention, really just got suspended for a whole entire season. So that would have been his receiver number one, but
Yeah.
he's gone for the season. So regardless of it, I mean, nah, it's not happening. I feel like he's gonna leave. I feel like it's just a start over to restart and rebuild himself and his name again because there's so much shit on his name for no reason that he gotta clear up and show everybody why he's that motherfucker when he hit that field. Don't worry. He got my respect and he whipped our ass 31-0 in the playoffs that one year. He got my respect. He did. It still fuck him in Clemson though. But I love Deshaun though, as a man and even as a player in the NFL. As long as I ain't got to play him in college again, I am fine. I ain't tripping on it. But go ahead, Frank.
I'll say this, bro. Can y'all imagine Deshaun going to Cleveland of all places and win a Super Bowl, bro? Those people will start worshiping him, bro. Like it'll do so much for his legacy. He might just go to the Hall of Fame just off of that. I ain't even gonna lie with y'all. But if I'm being honest, y'all, I don't see Deshaun Watson winning a Super Bowl with the Cleveland Browns, but I do see him getting there. I can see him getting there at least one time, and I feel like he could get there. I feel like there's a 3-year window right now where he can make it to the Super Bowl because that team is already built for success. I think when he gets to his second contract, that's when things get a little tricky and difficult because he gonna want more money and a bigger contract, which will lead to a lesser salary cap and a lesser chance that Cleveland Browns can get more free agents and stuff like that. So when that ends up happening, it'll be in that conference. We already know that shit already stacked. So it's gonna be even harder for Deshaun to win a Super Bowl right after then. So if I had to come down to a final answer, I would say that nah. I can see him getting there one time, but he won't win that bid. That's all I'll say.
Yes.
Fucking Deshaun Watson, bro. Oh man. No, I can't see him going to the damn Super Bowl, like Frank said. But I want to see him winning. Because, okay, first of all, the face still to the Browns still bother me, like, still right now. Like, I just don't like it. I'm truly I still think he went there for the money, bro. Ain't no way you just finna pick the Browns as your team to go to. He clearly just trying to get some money right now. Maybe the sponsor deals had left him everything. That contract did help him out, but I think
He's seen them Baker commercials and want some of those.
They want the Baker Mayfield commercials, but
Yeah.
The nigga had more commercials than wins.
But
He
yeah,
definitely did.
he
No.
did.
and touchdowns probably then.
He did. But I feel like they can. Like, put it like this. The Brown defense is kind of, like, decent, to be honest. It's kind of decent, bruh.
Cause they lost a lot of people.
Well, that too. But I feel like it'll give him, like, a defense, bruh. And, like, one more rep and have wide receiver and keep, like, the running back core, bruh. I feel like it's a strong chance he can make it to the Super Bowl. It depends who he play in the Super Bowl. That's the thing about it. But I feel like he can. Like, not can make him in the rain, but he can make it. And after what Joe Burrow did, I start sleeping on people. I promise I start sleeping on people, bro. Because that nigga took the goddamn Bengals to the damn Super Bowl with no goddamn offensive line. He did it. He did it.
And that's the
He
thing.
did.
Like, and go ahead.
Oh, you go.
Now I'm saying like that's a fact though, because like if we being real, the man had an injury the year before. You feel what I'm saying? Because he didn't have a line. Then he get y'all to the Super Bowl without a line. Now I see y'all boys went out there and got that boy Collins out of out of Dallas. Jesus Christ. I mean, I'm talking about Dallas is such a hole, just a shithole place. You feel me? Like it just looked like just glittery shit. That's what it looks like in Dallas. So I would love the fact that Collins is set free and finally can play for an organization that wants to win a fucking Super Bowl instead of look cute every fucking Sunday. You feel what I'm saying?
And a pretty ass.
So I mean that uniform may look good on you, boy. Every Sunday you dress up just to look trash. So I'm very happy that my boy Collins got out of there and he can actually play in a playoff game, actually have a playoff run, win more than one game actually. You know what I'm saying? It's just I've never been so happy for somebody. Because Collins is a great offensive lineman. You know what I'm saying? I know offensive linemen don't necessarily get that much hype around them, but that boy Collins is a beast. You feel what I'm saying? And I ain't gonna sit here and play around and act like the Bengals ain't have nobody this year. They had at least like two good linemen up there. You know what I'm saying? I think Jonah Williams is a part of that line too, if I'm not mistaken. You know what I'm saying? Roll Tide. You know what it is. So
I ain't even gonna lie. I think Jonah Williams was the only good lineman on the Bengals. Everybody else was just like they literally replaced the whole line, bro. Literally. Let's just say that.
I'm saying they got that boy. His last name starts with an O. I can't pronounce it. I don't want to mess it up. But he on that line too, man. And I'm telling you, adding the boy Collins, man, they gonna be something nasty next year, bro. I'm excited to see what the Bengals got. Even though I'm a Steelers fan, I'm excited to see what the Bengals got next year.
That just remind me of something.
Yeah.
What's that?
I feel like Deshaun can't do that bit without a line too. He can. Because his last season, like 2020, his last season with Texas, he played.
Yeah.
This man was balling out with nothing. With no weapons, with nothing, bro. Balling out. Playing for his life. This man threw like 33 touchdowns and 6 interceptions, bro.
Yeah.
With nobody. I feel like he can do the same with the Browns.
But he's in a better situation though, because the Cleveland Browns actually got an O-line.
I was saying though, like I feel like he can do it.
Because I mean, he did have that boy Will Fuller at a point, and that kid Stills.
I think he had Brandon Cook too.
But he couldn't stay.
He had Brandon Cooks. He had Kenny.
So he had like he had some
Will
decent
Fuller
weapons.
and Cooks.
But he couldn't stay inside the damn pocket with nothing.
Yeah.
I mean, with legs like that, bro, you ain't gotta stay in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? That boy was moving. So it's
ass bitch.
But you gotta think about that too, though. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he tired of doing that shit as well. So it's like maybe this is something where he's just like probably that first game he gonna realize, man, what the fuck did I just do? You know what I'm saying? Because it's like there's no line up. It ain't nobody up in Cleveland. The only person you probably know in Cleveland is Njoku and Denzel Ward. You don't know nobody in Cleveland right now.
And Mark Cooper.
And who?
Myles Garrett.
Kareem Hunt. You still
Oh,
got
yeah, Mount, yeah. Kareem
Chubb.
Hunt
Nick
is still there.
Chubb.
Yeah, they
Kareem's
still
still
got that
there.
dominant run game.
Yeah,
I
the
think
running
Cleveland.
back
They
core.
just
I
that
think people
offense
sleep on
been that
Cleveland. Cleveland
trash.
actually a good team, in my
Cleveland,
opinion.
yeah. That I'm saying, like, it's like that's why I said like they're gonna be good. You know what I mean? They're gonna be good, but as far as the Super Bowl, it's not gonna happen.
Yeah.
Because I
But
feel
I
like
don't
it's
see them
still
that
like
good
even
either.
if they get the right pieces, you gotta remember those dogs over there in the NFC itself. NFC, probably the best thing you know for any NFC team that gets the Super Bowl is their defense as well. It's not just their offense; it's their defense too. So
Yeah, but
it's like go ahead.
a lot of they defense left. You know what I'm saying? As far as like,
A lot of Cleveland defense left. But I'm saying
yeah,
they're like, even if he make it there, because it's the same issue Cincinnati. This one could have made a difference in that Super Bowl game. Not to get off topic, but what could have made a difference in that Super Bowl game for the Cincinnati Bengals is what they're doing right now, putting the offensive line together. Something that really could have been a game changer in that Super Bowl.
yeah.
It wasn't like they was down big. It wasn't not like they was getting their ass kicked. It's just when it came down to clutch time, first time, and all you need is one block, and he can make that one throw. That's all you needed. Because everybody's seen it. Jalen Ramsey got burnt by Chase again. All he needed is one block, and then that's a touchdown. But now to
And
go
he
back to
also
the
got
shot,
PI.
yeah,
Yeah, so they didn't
Get
call
the
that
punk ass
bullshit.
out the way.
they
Fucking
didn't even call it
bullshit.
PI. And
Fuck
that's
T.
the thing,
Higgins.
bro.
That
People be
Higgins,
trying to
that
shit
what
on,
Higgins did to
trying
Travis.
to shit on Ramsey about, oh yeah,
Move
but
your
hey,
soft
he
ass.
have a touchdown,
Fuck
he
that
have a
nigga T.
20-yard
Higgins.
catch, 75-yard catch. That nigga got one on his finger though. That nigga got
Get your
one on his
sassy
finger
ass
right
out my
now.
way, nigga.
For real, that shit made me mad as fuck. I said, yo, I ain't never seen a nigga sneak punch a nigga like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, what the fuck is that, bro? Like, y'all ain't seen my
Hey,
niggas. Like,
how much you bet? How much you bet Jalen said something, bro? He said
I
something
know
to him
Jalen said something
before the
I
play.
know he said something. It's all right. Hey, bitch, I got that ring. You got your PI, I got that
Shut
ring.
your soft
Fuck.
ass
I got
up.
that ring.
He straight sub my
I got
dog.
that
Like,
ring.
what the fuck, boy? I ain't like that. I ain't
Hey,
like that.
that boy Ramsey is not worried about anything that happened again. All that matters is the outcome. The outcome was a ring on that finger.
Yeah. I just wanted
So
my
that
boy OBJ
they
to get
don't
one of
have.
them motherfuckers, man. That's the only nigga I'm really proud of. OBJ, man. And on top of that, speaking of the Rams, though, they lost a lot of niggas, too. But I feel like Von Miller should have definitely joined the Browns as well. That was another thing I was going to say. Von Miller definitely should have went to the Browns. I don't know what the fuck he doing in Buffalo, man.
Now hold on. Now, when you get paid that amount of money, he getting paid at his
I get
age.
it.
You
I
can't decline that. I know where you're coming from, though.
But we keep sitting here pretending like Cleveland ain't got no money.
Yeah.
Cleveland got money, bro. You feel what I'm saying? And on top of that, it's just the fact of it goes to show you, bro. They not here to try to get no fucking ring. Ain't no way you trying to get no damn ring. You had all these fucking first round draft picks, and you ain't got no ring. And what y'all did, y'all get one player, and y'all gave all them fucking first round picks up for the next how many years? Damn near my boy whole contract. So y'all think about this shit. You feel what I'm saying? You really think that they finna build some shit around Deshaun, bro?
Nah, they better take that. They better take that
I
shot.
was actually gonna bring that up.
Bro. Shit, hey, them boys over there in LA, they always say fuck them picks. They always find a way to bring in guys. So if you're gonna give up those amount of first round picks, you better say fuck them picks and bring in them guys too to help that boy actually try to achieve a ring. You know what I mean?
Yes,
but here's the thing, Los.
They must got some money.
Here's the thing, Los.
They must have some money if you ain't worried about these picks.
You feel me?
So that's why I'm saying they could have paid Von Miller. You feel me? If you really want to be smart, you want to build your offense and defense in the same fucking year. You know what I'm saying? If anything, you want to build the leadership factor. You don't want to just sit there and just have a lot of young niggas running around. You feel what I'm saying? Look at Jacksonville. You feel me? They got up there and they choked because they all young. You feel what I'm saying? They was all young. Could you imagine if it was an actual leader on that Jacksonville team? Jacksonville would have a fucking ring right now. They didn't have no leadership like that in Jacksonville. So you saw a lot of, you know what I'm saying, immature plays that was going on out there. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Ramsey was a leader of the defense. And that man was in his, his rookie contract. He was a baby at that time. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I ain't finna say that, he wasn't great, like, doing good back then. I'm just saying he wasn't seasoned yet. So all of that back then show us what he got right now. Going through all of that bullshit with that damn franchise, putting the whole team on his back on defense. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like you got to look at it from that perspective. What is the Browns organization trying to do? They don't have nobody that's hungry. The only person that's hungry right now that I see is Deshaun Watson because he's trying to clear his name.
Yeah, I feel like
because I'm wondering if
Frank.
David Njoku hungry. You feel me? Because it looked like to me, all the nigga need is a change of scenery.
But at the same time, like, I feel like none of those players are hungry because of the culture. But like, think about it. And you experience this in real life. I ain't gonna expose nobody. But like, when you have a quarterback and you look at a quarterback, you know he's not good. Like, ain't nobody gonna be hungry because you know you're not gonna go nowhere with the quarterback situation that you have. But now that Deshaun comes in, that changes the whole freaking situation. It's like a Tom Brady thing. It's gonna be kind of similar to that.
But I feel like,
but
I mean,
talking
it
about
could be
7 rings
similar to
against
that.
none.
I still believe that. Like, I'm gonna say it like this: in his first year, I'm gonna ask this question.
Mhm.
In his first year, do you guys see Cleveland making the playoffs in his first year as a Brown?
No.
Can you see it?
That's too early to ask. That's too
No,
early
it's
to
too
ask.
easy.
That cough
It's
was
too
too
early.
calm.
But seeing the schedule, because they got paid the NFC, what they got paid the NFC South this year. I'm pretty sure. I'm not sure what AFC they got played, but just looking at, if you go ahead and look at this schedule, I'm pretty sure Zoe can tell me better because I'm pretty sure I'm already knowing they got played the NFC South. Because I know we got to play the Bucks, got to play the Steelers, Ravens, Browns, and Ravens this year. Bengals too. So being, I know we got to play them, and I know we got to play the NFC West as well, and we got to play Kansas City, Green Bay, and Dallas. So
Oh,
that's what I'm saying.
yeah.
Depending on what the schedule look like, depending on the teams they got to play, cause I'm pretty sure whatever team Steelers got to play for NFC South or AFC, whatever, the Browns got to play too. So that's what I'm saying. Can you see Cleveland making the playoffs within his first year of being a Brown?
They
Yeah.
play the AFC East.
Yeah.
The
So
AFC
that's
East.
New England, Buffalo, the Jets, and Dolphins.
I mean, now that I look at the schedule, I can see them making the playoffs.
Yeah, that's
Like,
what I'm saying. Like, they
yeah.
can make the playoffs. They not winning the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you can what, first round, whoop-de-doo, you know what I'm saying? And then you lose? What's the point?
What's the point bringing them in? Exactly.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, I would have signed for 3 years. Ain't no 5. We go to Cleveland, bro. We not going to, you know what I'm saying? We're not going to the Patriots. You feel me? We're not going to, because, like, if we were going to, I'm saying we. If Deshaun was going to, you know what I'm saying, like, an actual franchise that's known for winning, we could talk about that. You feel me? We could talk about a deep playoff run. But that's not where he went. He went to Cleveland. You feel me? The land of no championships, really. You feel me? The only people
you
who
said
got
that wrong.
championships.
The land of losers.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? So, like, that's just the reality. The only time y'all really came up with a championship is in recent history. You feel me? Anytime before that shit was dead. So, I mean, if he could bring one, it's just based because, you know, the ESPN writers want some shit to write about. But if we being realistic, he's not winning no fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Look, Frank shaking already because I'm about to hit him with these conspiracies. But
no, I was just agreeing with you. Like, that Super Bowl thing is not happening.
It's not going to happen at all. It's not going to happen at all. So that's really why the Bucks almost came back because they wanted a little story. But you know, we'll skip that. What's the next topic, y'all?
I was about to say that.
That was our topic on Deshaun Watson, man. You guys let us know what y'all think. Y'all think he gonna bring him in? Bring the boys in? Or you think he could at least get him in the playoffs? You guys let us know. So we can go ahead and get to our next topic. Who won free agency so far? You know, it's just the beginning. Go ahead, Frank.
I got the Bengals win free agency. When you're able to build up your O line like that, they picked up Alex Kappa, and I know Alex Kappa. He a good guard, solid guard. He still got his ceiling's still up there. He's still got to get better, which is scary. And they picked up a center from New England who's experienced and who can play it well. And as Zoe said earlier, Leo Collins, he's a beast. He's a monster. And an underrated pickup was I think Hayden Hurst, tight end from the Falcons. He wasn't used much last year because they picked up Pitts. So like the Bengals are secretly like building something good over there. So I got the Bengals low key winning free agency. I know there's a lot of more flashier picks, but don't sleep on the Bengals. Like I think they got it.
Yes.
Oh shit. Well, Frank took my answer, to be honest, but
My bad.
yeah, copycat. But I don't know, man. Like, okay, remind me of the big pits that happened, like pits in general that happened.
Khalil Mack, the Von Miller, like the whole AFC West. The whole AFC West just went.
Yeah, they did make mayhem on pits. I just want to sit on with Khalil Mack the Chargers, bro. I feel like they really need him. Gotta think about it, bro. You got Joey Bosa with people like that. One of the main focus on the defense, Joey Bosa, to be honest. And you bring Khalil Mack, bro. That shit gonna be dangerous.
Yes.
That's gonna be dangerous, bro. And also they got that boy J.C. Jackson, bro. You feel me? A little bit overpaid, but I feel like he can get the job done good enough that he can make something of his time at the Chargers. Plus, yeah. Chargers. Besides the Bengals, the Chargers got it. Cause you all know what Khalil Mack do, bro. We all know that nigga be tossing a couple old linemen here and there. Like, definitely be a dangerous pass rush with him and Joey coming at you, bro. Oh man.
I'm gonna have to say the Raiders won. Fuck that. I'm gonna have to go Broncos.
Yeah,
I have to go Broncos.
that was my second one.
I'm gonna have to go Broncos. Reason why? Because I feel like it's been ever since Peyton, literally. All I can think about is ever since Peyton left and retired. When has the Broncos been relevant? Never. Ever since. Even before Peyton got there, it wasn't relevant. So now you go ahead and finally get the guy you want. Get the guy that can definitely lead these young guys. It's just the same thing Zoe was saying. When you got a whole bunch of young guys running around, don't know no better, just making mistakes. This and that and third. You have a leader now that could be like, okay, cool, but hey, you made this mistake right here running this route, but I'm gonna tell you, this is how I want you to run that route. If you run it just like this, I'm gonna get the ball there. So it's like when you bring in Russell Wilson or whatnot, you're bringing in a leader. You're bringing in somebody that could definitely change the program around. And I feel like that's something that definitely is a huge pickup for the Broncos. And then won that trade versus Seattle did. Honestly, Seattle didn't really win nothing but got a tight end and got a quarterback that most likely looked like a 3-win team. I'm not gonna sugarcoat anything. But however, like that's like literally a next step in rebuilding, like not even rebuilding the Broncos, but not finding the next step and getting them to what they used to be. As far as Super Bowl, we'll see. But as far as like having somebody that can lead, get the ball to these young guys, Corley Sutton, Jerry Jeudy, Tim Patrick, and KJ Hamler, that's definitely a huge pickup for them boys. And honestly, like they're doing some work on defense too. I just seen they just picked up DJ Reader from the Niners or whatnot. So it's like, honestly, I have to give a win to the Broncos so far, man. That's definitely a huge pickup in my eyes. Go ahead, Zoe.
Man, it's been some good picks so far. I would say the Bucks and the Chargers, bro. I know it sounds kind of crazy that I say Bucks, but I mean, like, you know, let's say what it is, man. That man Tom Brady coming out of retirement, that shit count. You feel me? We all thought his ass going to the 49ers. It's like,
Yeah.
but yeah, that boy came back to the Bucks. You feel me? And they just got another wide receiver to cover up that Antonio Brown bullshit. You feel what I'm saying? He's just as good. He went to LSU, I think, right? The boy Russell Gage. He went to
Yeah, he
he's
went
pretty
to
good,
LSU.
boy. The boy them. He's talented, all right.
He could get
But if
better.
we
That's the
being
crazy
real,
part.
huh?
He could be even more better than he was in the past couple years. He's still learning.
Exactly. That's the craziness. And then with Tom Brady, bro, come on, man, your IQ go up like a bit. But the reason why I say, I'm gonna start off with why I say the Bucks, right?
Yeah.
Because when you actually start adding pieces to like a championship caliber team, it does you good. You feel what I'm saying? Because I almost said the Bengals because they got a couple good pieces, but adding that receiver Russell Gage and adding the safety that they got that kid
Logan
Ryan.
Ryan.
Yeah, so he's pretty talented too, but he's young. You feel me? So I hope that covers the what was it Whitehead that left?
Yeah.
Whitehead left.
Yes. So hopefully he could cover for Whitehead because Whitehead was a pretty good good part of the defense. But the reason why I say Chargers is because he brought it up. Khalil Mack, man. Khalil Mack going there was very, very key. You feel what I'm saying? Like they didn't necessarily have the leadership that they needed out there. Of course, Derwin James is a hell of a player. You know what I'm saying? But imagine that extra step of that Hall of Fame experience. You know what I'm saying? That Hall of Fame mentality. You know what I'm saying? Because Derwin James is already set. You feel me? All he needs is that extra push, and I believe he can get that out of Khalil Mack. And I think that Khalil Mack finally won a ring. So I think that's really why he went to the Chargers, because he really ready to crack some heads out there. You know what I'm saying? Prove some doubters wrong and actually get that ring finally. But the reason why I'm a little bit shaky and I put in the Bucks, over as number one is because they paid J.C. Jackson a little bit too much, and I think he's gonna go to his head. J.C. Jackson is okay. He ain't great. He all right. You know what I'm saying? He'll play his part, he play his role, or whatever the case may be. But he can be beat. You know what I'm saying? If you leave him on the island, he is not Darrelle Revis, so don't try it. You feel what I'm saying? He is not Jalen Ramsey, so don't try it. So that's why I feel like it was kind of some bullshit to even try to pay him as high as they did. You know what I'm saying? But I will say them resigning Mike Williams was a big thing because Mike Williams could have really went anywhere. That
Did we
man,
sign Mike Williams?
Yeah, they re-signed him.
Did we sign him?
yeah,
Oh
yeah,
shit.
they re-signed him. Yeah.
And
so, like I
Guyton.
said, that boy Mike Williams, he's a top 5 receiver, bro. In hindsight, you know what I'm saying? Everybody keep giving fucking credit to bald head ass Keenan Allen. They don't want to look at my boy Dreadhead Rastafari.
Dreadhead. Freaking
Mike
bitch in
Williams,
the air. Put 3 people on me, I'm gonna catch that bitch.
Alright then. So you already know, man, my boy Mike Williams, dog, he wants to show out next year. Let y'all know why he deserved it. So man, I would love to see Bucks and Chargers in the Super Bowl, man. I'm gonna just say that.
All these free agent signings that the Chargers have, though, it puts a lot of pressure on Justin Herbert. He got no more excuses because he got he kind of have almost every piece. Build up that long
let me
line a
ask
little
you
bit
a
more.
question, Frank.
Yeah.
Do you think that if these pieces was around Matt Stafford back then, he would have been had a ring?
Yeah.
Yes or no?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, okay.
But Herbert's still young. He's still a rookie. So.
Hey,
Well, he was a
just
rookie.
reminds me of Matt.
Yeah.
He reminds me of Matt, bro.
Yeah.
I never really said this to anybody else, but if we being real, Justin Herbert remind me of Matt Stafford, bro. If we being 100, the man got an arm, he got some heart, and he'll take a hit and fuck around and get up and still do the next play. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. That's why I said the fact that they got all these weapons for him early like this, I'm telling you, it's gonna count for something. Look at Patrick Mahomes. Look what happened when you give a young 5 quarterback some weapons early. Imagine what Michael Vick could have done if they had gave him actual pieces on the defensive side. You feel what I'm saying? Because he was snapping on offense back in the day now. Let's not trip.
Yep.
But if he would have actually had a defense, man, I'm talking about my boy Vick would have had at least 2 on before the dog fight.
Let me ask this.
Yeah.
What y'all say about the Jaguars? They just got a new head coach, Doug Peterson, a Super Bowl winning coach at that
Should have been fired.
lost his MVP caliber quarterback. Used to be MVP caliber, now he's just a mediocre ass quarterback. but still got that shit done with somebody that had experience in Nick Foles being a leader. So what y'all have to say about the Jaguars signing? They
Um,
brought in they brought in two receivers, I think, got some linemen and some pieces on defense. What y'all say about their signing?
the Jaguar signings are just the Jaguars just trying to get people. They don't got no talent on the team. You need some people to kind of to start. You feel me? Because that team was very bad last year. So they just were like, really, anything is better than what we have now. So that's how I kind
Right,
of view the Jaguar signings.
All right.
right.
I mean, if we gonna be real, I say the Jaguars improved like a motherfucker. I mean, I'm gonna just keep it a buck, Frank.
Yeah.
I think
Well, that's
once
what
you
I kind of
start,
said too.
I'm gonna tell you why. Because once you start to, you know, make it be known that we building around, Trevor Lawrence. I still want them to get rid of their owner, but that's another story. I think that um it's good because they just resigned, two decent linemen. You know what I'm saying? You can't really do nothing at the line if you only got two good players. You know what I'm saying? That's hella
Yeah.
holes. You feel me? So they just resigned two of them, and then now they just picked up your boy Brandon Sheriff from the Commanders. You know what I'm saying? I don't like
Underrated
saying that.
guard.
I don't like saying that from Washington. You feel what I'm saying? Um, so I'm just saying, like, if we being real, the man done picked up Zay Jones. He picked up Christian Kirk. You feel me? And they just re-signed Treadwell. So you gotta think about it. They got weapons. You feel me? And what you say? They got Doug Peterson down there.
Yep. Yeah,
Beautiful,
Doug Pearson.
beautiful. Look, let me tell you something about Doug Peterson. The nigga shouldn't have been fired from the Eagles. All right, not for no weak ass Chip Kelly who was bound to leave as soon as he got there. He had no business being in the NFL. He just like Urban Meyer and Nick Saban. You know what I'm saying? Stick to college, motherfucker. Like I appreciate Nick Saban. You know what I'm saying? Everything you do, appreciate you, baby. Roll Tide. I'm just saying, like let's keep
Yeah.
it buck. When your ass went to Miami, that shit wasn't shaking like that. That's why Tua and them they was like, yeah, Miami. Let's see what y'all ain't even remember that, bro. That's the crazy part, nigga. That man was coaching in Miami, and then Tua go to Miami. That's nuts. But anyway, it's really cool, dog, man. Florida can finally, what I'm saying, celebrate, bro. We finally got three teams who can actually go over 500. If we being real, you know what I'm saying. All three teams can really go over 500 because their divisions is damn near for us. It's damn near for us because if we being real, Jacksonville don't necessarily have too much comp. You know what I'm saying? Like they got some decent competition out there, but it's not to the point where they can't go 500, bro. You know what I'm saying? But if we talking about as far as longevity, you know what I'm saying? Like 3-4 years down the line, I think these are some good additions. You know what I'm saying? Trevor can at least get them to the playoffs 3 of them years.
I'm going to disagree with you on that. I don't think Trevor gets them to the playoffs this year. I think it's going to take another year.
Yeah, not this year, but
Yeah.
down the line, like
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like when you bring in a coach that know where to take the win, and I feel like the only reason why the Eagles fired Doug Pearson because he was just not willing to develop Jalen Hurts. I mean, I kind of see it now. I love Jalen Hurts. Don't get me wrong. I love Jalen Hurts, bro. Humble man. He do whatever he takes to win. And he'll carry the team on his back. I love Jalen Hurts, but I understand where Doug Pearson is coming from. That's not a quarterback he's actually willing to work with to try to win something with. And he was preferably wanting to rather keep Carson Wentz and probably let Jalen go. So I can't be mad at that. But now
I
that he's coming somewhere else, where like you got a young quarterback once again, it's pretty much a start over. Same way when he first got to Philadelphia, he drafted Carson Wentz. But this time he even had to draft his own quarterback. The quarterback is there. He's there. He coming into year two, and and he still have a lot of work to go through. Because if you ask me, the way Jacksonville's playing, it's like college football. They try to make it sound as college football, but you're playing with the big dogs. You playing with guys that know how to scheme well for a game and prep for a game. No matter who the fuck you are, because we done seen teams like Cincinnati had a great year last year. They still lost to the sorry ass Jets. You know what I mean? So it's like in regards of it, it's still the NFL. So when you bring in a guy that not only has a ring, but has a couple winning seasons on his belt and know what he's doing, that to me, I can't see Jacksonville making it, but I wouldn't be surprised they make the playoffs this year. I wouldn't be surprised because the AFC South looking kind of mediocre in a way. Yeah, the coaches
But
got Matt Ryan. Titans still the Titans, but I mean like it actually the division can go three ways, honestly. Between
That,
Indianapolis, Jacksonville, and Tennessee.
that just remind me too.
yeah,
Urban Myers fucked that team up before he even started becoming a team. He messed that team up, bro. What he just said today, he didn't know who Aaron Donald was, bro.
Yeah, he didn't even know who
yeah,
Aaron
he
Donald
know.
was.
I was like, what?
How you don't know Aaron Donald?
How the you tell you want me
When
to
the
be an
nigga
NFL
say,
coach?
hold on. When this nigga said, oh, it's like playing Alabama every Sunday. I say 5. 5 is it? We have to go.
Nah, when he got Tebow, that's when I was like, yeah, this shit, they're not gonna work out.
Oh, nigga, the Tebow pick made me so mad. You don't
I
understand.
did.
You don't understand. That Tebow pick made me so mad, cuz. You don't understand. I'm like, yo, you know how many niggas work so hard to be in the league?
They
And you
fucking
this
tight
fucking
end.
who been trying to play baseball for about 5-6 years, and you think he gonna be a tight end, bro? A tight end. You didn't even try to get him at quarterback, nigga. That was my whole thing. I said, oh, so Tebow gonna play quarterback. He said, no, tight end.
Tight end.
Like he was a fucking genius. Boy, I was so mad, bro. You don't understand.
He messed that team up bad, bro.
Tebow was gone after the first preseason game. That was a waste of a pickup to try to develop him to a tight end.
It was
and you
a
cut him after the
publicity
first-
stunt.
But
Call it what it is.
I'm gonna move away from this topic if y'all don't mind. Like, I got a hot take. I
Go
think
ahead.
I think Matt Ryan gonna have a Matthew Stafford effect on the Colts, low key. Cause think about it.
You
Think about it.
better
Not
not.
Matt Ryan. What did Matt Ryan have in Atlanta? What did he have in Atlanta? His O line was trash. He only had Russell Gage. Calvin Ridley. I don't know what happened. Something. I think it was like a mental
You
situation.
said
He
Matt
went out.
Ryan?
Yeah.
You want me to
I
tell
don't
you
want
what
to hear
he
this.
had?
No, hold up. Super Bowl is blowing. I don't want to hear nothing about that.
28-3, baby.
I don't want to hear
But
nothing about him.
look. At least
Nope.
he will be able to take the
Nope.
Colts to the
Nope.
playoffs.
Nope.
He'll be able to take the Colts to the playoffs. Yes.
Super Bowl,
Nope.
though?
Nope.
No, I ain't saying Super Bowl. I ain't never said that. Don't put
Nope.
words in my
Yeah,
mouth,
baby,
though.
Nope.
I said he'll be able to take the Colts to the playoffs. I think.
I don't want to hear nothing about that boy Matt.
That's
No,
what
I
look,
don't wanna hear
nothing.
we see what Matt can do when he get an O line in front of him. Matt has not had an O line since
Bro,
that
Super Bowl league?
2016. Bro, the Colts got a quarterback now. That's all I'm trying to say. Yeah, go ahead.
Frank.
Yeah, go ahead. I'm listening.
You didn't just say that.
I did.
I didn't hear you say-
Matt Ryan will be able to take the Colts to the playoffs, and he will dominate the division.
You didn't just say that. Let me
Who
tell you
in
why-
the division
let me
go-
tell you
Okay.
why I
Tell
say
my.
that, bro.
Only
Let me tell you why I
difference,
say
he
that.
can't dominate
You
the
don't
sorry
get
ass
that
one.
close to a Super Bowl dub and fuck it up like that, and then you go to another team and win.
I understand that, but y'all not getting what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say that he's gonna change the coach. He has the ability to do that.
How?
Because
How
look,
long
he-
you can't coach
I
them?
feel like
You
it's
can't
gonna be a
win.
repeat every year for the Colts when they bring in a veteran quarterback. Is it gonna be a retirement or they end up trading the motherfucker and
He's
that's just
done.
that?
I'm
He's
trying to
done.
tell y'all sleep on this Matt Ryan trade, bro. Y'all sleep on this Matt Ryan trade.
Matt
I
Ryan is not
watched
even
Matt
the same
Ryan
Matt
for
Ryan 20. What was the Super Bowl they went to? 2017
2015.
Super Bowl
I think it was it 20?
Was it 16?
or 16?
2017.
2017 Super Bowl. They're not getting that same Matt Ryan. They might get somebody that can get them the playoffs, yeah. But I feel like it's like a one and done type of deal. Honestly,
They
since
getting
we on the Colts, I feel like you
Okay.
ask me, the Colts was better off drafting a young guy this year than trading for Matt Ryan. You ask
Bro,
me.
Matt Ryan is a better option than any quarterback coming up the draft.
He's a better option than any quarterback come out of the draft. You might
Right
say
now.
that,
I'm
but
talking about
you
this year's draft.
honestly, it's the same with
Yes.
Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh, they signed Mitchell Trubisky. He's gonna help them, but I bet you they still gonna get a quarterback in the first round.
what the fuck is going on
Come
tonight?
on, man.
Hey,
I'm trying to
Matt
tell y'all,
Ryan,
bro.
Matt Ryan.
This Matt
I
Ryan
see where you
sounding,
coming from, Frank.
Yeah.
I see where you coming from. And you feel like if you feel like this could be the year the Colts get back in the playoffs. They only a year removed from the playoffs. They
Yeah.
just can't do nothing. They rely too much on JT, and look, they still can't beat Jacksonville, bro. Still can't. And I find that shit still gonna continue this year.
Yeah.
Yo, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now. That was crazy because Matt Ryan going to the Colts is Joe Flacco going to the Jets, and I'm gonna
Oh
tell you
my
exactly
gosh.
why. I'm gonna tell you exactly why. You
Matt
don't
Ryan
have
way better than Joe
you,
Flacco
no,
though.
listen to me.
Yes, he
I'm listening to
is.
you.
All right, go.
No,
I'm listening. I'm
listen.
listening. I'm
13
listening. I'm
years.
all ears. Come on.
13 years of mediocrity. All right?
Okay.
We're not going to count that Super Bowl season. You feel what I'm saying? He had a decent year. It was some sucky ass teams. We didn't even go bullshit that. Wasn't nobody in the NFC balling like that. But the Falcons that season. They were the only team that was balling. You feel what I'm saying? You had teams like the Vikings turning up. Who the fuck is the Vikings? You know what I'm saying? So if we being honest, bro, that was a sorry ass year by all the NFC teams for the Falcons to get to the Super Bowl. Come on, man. We already know the Falcons always go like 13-3, right? And then they get the first week by and then they lose. We know this. This always happens. It don't matter. You feel me? They could go motherfucking 11-5. All right, decent year.
Yeah.
You feel me? They could win the division, but what's gonna happen? They go lose in the first round every single fucking time. You know what I'm saying? It's either that or they don't make the playoffs because they went 9-6. You feel
But
what
you
I'm
also
saying?
got to remember
You
he
gotta
was
be
going.
real.
He was going against Aaron Rodgers, Russell Wilson, Drew Brees. There was a whole bunch of
What does
quarterbacks
that
that he had to
mean?
go
I mean, I
through.
don't think the Saints went to the playoffs that year though.
What does that mean?
I'm talking about during Matt Ryan's whole tenure in the NFC.
This man has been considered MVP caliber.
But you know how many times
We
that
say
Matt Ryan had a
about Matt
top.
Ryan every single year. Why do you say the same thing every single year? Because it's a fraternity, right? So when they used to say a certain name, they go keep repeating the fucking name over and over and over again. You feel what I'm saying? Matty Ice, Matty this, Matt this. You feel what I'm saying? He's decent. Don't get me wrong, but he is nobody to me. Okay, this is who Matt Ryan is to me, right? He is the quarterback that the Falcons drafted to distract everybody from the legacy of Michael Vick, right? Let's keep that shit 100, okay? Because Michael Vick was fucking phenomenal. He was great. We already know that. You feel what I'm saying? But he get into this one incident, you go hire this weak-ass person that maybe look like majority of the owners in the NFL, but if you being real, he was a mediocre quarterback out of Boston College, bro. He went to Boston College, a team that don't play nobody. A team that don't play no. Look at Virginia Tech and look at Boston College. They may be in the same ACC, but the wins are different. The wins are different. So if we being honest, bro, coming out of college, Matt Ryan, yeah, sure. Of course, he could be the one of the top drafted quarterbacks, but who else came out of that draft? That was the quarterback that we talk about right now. None of them. You feel what I'm saying? So let's talk. Let's be real about Matt Ryan. Who is Matt Ryan to you, Frank?
I think Matt Ryan could take a team to a Super Bowl.
Yo,
hey, hold on. I'm talking about in his prime. I'm not talking about now. I'm talking about in his prime. He'd be able to take his team to the Super Bowl, and he's put up multiple top 10 offenses year in, year out. And he had Mike Smith. Mike Smith is a trash ass coach. He can't tell, but I knew what Mike Smith can do. He's not it, bro. The coaches that he had to go through, bro, like, and for him to still keep winning, come on now. And then it's just now that his team is not even that good. That's why he hasn't been that good in recent years.
Mike Smith was.
How can you not see this?
Trash coach.
Mike Smith, hey, Los.
Once they start stripped him from making the play calls and shit like that, that's when shit went south.
Los, what do you think about Mike Smith, Los? Be honest. You've seen Mike Smith. Come on now.
How many times have he beat the Bucs' ass?
That's because of Matt Ryan. That was more Matt Ryan than Mike Smith.
Hey, I say this. That I will never forget that 56-14 loss in 2014.
2014.
I will never forget it because I fucking hated shit, and I don't hate him as much as I do now because we beating the shit out of him, and we swept the Falcons. We swept the Falcons last season and the season before that. We far up on Matt Ryan right now.
He did the time.
However though, he's not getting the fucking Super Bowl. He's not making it. He's in the. Look, I'm gonna keep it real.
No, I ain't saying he's going.
He's in the AFC. He's in the AFC conference at that. So even if he make the playoffs, you still gotta play Buffalo. You still got to play Kansas City. Now you got to play the Broncos, maybe the Raiders, definitely the Chargers. Chargers is going this year. They got a defense. They got no excuses to why they can't make it. So therefore, with that being said, the Super Bowl for Matt Ryan, another Super Bowl in Indianapolis at that's not happening. If you get past the
Yeah.
big
Strongly
dogs, we can talk
unlikely.
about it.
That shit is strongly unlikely, bro. I've never heard somebody say Matt Ryan is gonna win the Super Bowl. I ain't never heard a nigga say no shit like
I
that.
ain't say that. I said I seen him as a quarterback who has won the Super Bowl.
Yeah,
I've been
but
to a
you
Super
can't
Bowl.
see that shit now. You will look, bro.
I ain't saying that he gonna do it now. I'm just saying he gonna be able to put the Colts in a great position to get there.
Much as
That's
he
all I'm
don't
trying
whip
to
us,
say.
as
He's
much
gonna win
as
the
he don't
division. That's
whip
all I
us,
gotta say.
we still yet have not won a Super Bowl. He even
Yeah.
been there, still have not won it. We
But
got
most
to hurry.
quarterbacks don't even get to a
The
Super
nigga been
Bowl.
there, still
Most
ain't win.
quarterbacks don't get to a Super Bowl. So come on now. We gotta give him credit. Y'all can't. I know he got. I know
But look,
he.
we did the same thing. I did the same thing with Jared Goff. I'm like, shit, at least he got the Rams to the Super Bowl. But now look what we see Jared Goff doing now.
Let's be honest. Jared Goff's not in the best situation either.
He,
Come on now.
he's
Who's
not.
gonna be
He's
able to
not.
win Detroit? You can
He's
play any
not.
quarterback there, and
He's
they
not.
won't
But
be.
when has he got the Rams back to the Super Bowl caliber team since after that Super Bowl? When has he?
Nah. Yeah, you
No
got to
game
put.
on.
When has he? So like that go back to Matt Ryan. What is he gonna get? We gonna have to see. Cause I mean NFL, it's the NFL, bro. Every year is somebody's year.
Yeah.
Every year is somebody's year. But
Hey,
however, as far as Indianapolis, he's in the AFC.
He's not gonna be a
There's
coach
no
here.
way in hell he's finna get past Lamar and them boys, now Deshaun and them boys. They're finna get past Pat Mahomes and them boys. Because
Yeah.
once Kansas City offense get going, it's no stopping them. It's
Hey, I
no
ain't gonna
stopping.
lie. I definitely would have rather had Matt Ryan than fucking Mitchell Trubisky.
Yeah, I definitely. If I was a Steelers fan,
I'll
I
give it a
most
fuck.
definitely agree with you. Bro. I'm not even a Steelers fan. I agree with you on that one.
I
I
swear,
rather
I
have
thought.
Matt Ryan than Mitchell Trubisky.
I thought y'all was gonna get Deshaun. I was for
Bruh.
sure thinking y'all was gonna get
At
Deshaun.
least
the
shot
game.
for the nigga, you know.
Just the game plan. Y'all to have Jimmy, bro. You feel me?
Hey, you the hype man, though. Come on, you can't
The
like.
way it's looking, Jimmy is
Yeah, you
staying in
did.
San Francisco.
Don't say that. But
The way it's
anywho,
looking, because all these teams are getting their quarterbacks and they're not trying to get Jimmy. But for some odd reason, I don't know. Jimmy is a winner. Jimmy is a winner, and I give Jimmy
He is
that.
a regular season winner. That's it.
Yeah,
can't
but
say
not.
that
But
shit.
even the playoffs, because this is what his second time making the playoffs with San Fran, and almost made it to the Super Bowl his second time in the playoffs. He just
let's
he couldn't
go
get.
defense.
He fucked up with the Rams.
Let's
Like
go
that's why I said I
Debo.
can't.
Nah, but I ain't gonna lie, man. The
Yeah.
defense is the same reason why y'all are good and the same reason why y'all niggas lost. I'm just
Hey,
saying that's just the
And what's his name?
49ers alone,
Jacorzy
man.
Tart. He only had one ball to catch. He only had just one ball to catch.
We're not gonna talk about that.
Wait, a nigga dropped a pick, right? Ain't that what happened?
Yeah, wide open pick. Throw straight
Why did
to
he
him.
fucking-
Stevie Wonder.
But look though, that's another reason. The NFL is ripped, bro. They wanted Matt Stanford to win the Super Bowl. Bam. I got
That
you,
did
Joe.
hit straight forehead. That shit was ridiculous.
Got you, bro. He could have caught that ball, bro.
But nah, I remember seeing a post. You know what I'm saying? With what's your boy name? He funny as hell. Slade, Darius Slade. He say, man, backpedaling ain't it. I might have to start working on my routes. No, motherfucker, you a corner for a reason. Y'all can't catch. All right. See, that's what that's what Trayvon Diggs thought. My boy was like, nah, I'm a receiver, coach. Nick was like, get your ass, line your ass up over here. You a
Hey,
corner. And you seen what happened when
Trayvon.
you switched the nigga to corner. So y'all might as well stay where you at.
That nigga getting exposed now. I'm sorry. Trayvon Diggs getting exposed now.
Hey, keep it a buck.
I think Diggs might have a.
exposed.
I don't know. After all that exposure, even though he caught 10 picks, I feel like
Hey,
he gonna rejuvenate. I think he
everybody,
gonna tighten up.
everybody had
Hey,
a year.
I
Everybody
was
had that
about,
one year.
I was about to say something
Because
crazy
remember
again,
we
but I ain't
talking
gonna
about
say it.
Tre'Davious White? We was like, that boy next door. Yeah, Tre'Davious White. He next. Man, who the fuck is that?
Who?
That's why I be saying, man, y'all be getting these boys who know how to play zone coverage. They get one decent ass year. Now you paying their ass 5 years, $100 million. Stop that shit. Keep it a buck, man.
Hey, y'all gonna look at me crazy when I say this. Y'all gonna look at me crazy when I say this.
Frank, I'm tired of looking at you crazy, bro. You done said something.
Look, hey, I think Carlton Davis is a better man corner than Trayvon Diggs.
I don't know about that. I do not know about that.
Because think about it, like people sleep on Carlton Davis. I just think Trayvon Diggs just got better hands than Carlton.
I mean, he just go for the pick. Trayvon goes for the pick a little bit more, and his ass get beat. So that's why I say I agree with what you're saying, Frank. Because I didn't see Trey get routed, and that shit be looking bad because he like to bite. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's really why Justin Jefferson was tearing his ass up at LSU like that, because he bit on that he bit on the out route, and he faked the out and he kept going. Well, Justin Jefferson faked the out and kept going, and he caught that bitch like this, and Trayvon head in the dirt. I remember that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Then in the NFL, you feel me? Buddy did a double route. I think it was an in and out. And Trey bit on the end. And I'm talking about hand touched the dirt. You feel what I'm saying?
Put
Come on,
like
bro.
this,
You can't
man.
be getting beat like that.
I knew it was time when AJ Green asked his ass up. That dude was nasty. That was nasty. Okay.
AJ.
When AJ Green did something this year?
Shit, he did something with Trey ass.
AJ missed out an opportunity.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. He did burn him.
He did something Trey did.
Washed up AJ Green, did Trey up.
Hey,
I ain't even see that.
nah, man, we finna go ahead. We go ahead, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
Go ahead. I don't even know what topic we on. Like, go ahead and change that.
we're on to the next one, man. Is the Ravens gonna keep holding out on Lamar contract? I'm gonna say this. In a way, I feel like they're not, but I feel like they really trying to see Lamar can go far. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's like a stereotype. It's a stereotype of black quarterbacks in the league, bro. Just being a black quarterback, honestly. And like Lamar should be paid because everybody remember his rookie season when the Ravens was 4-5, and they ended up finishing 10-6 and make the playoffs. Nobody want to speak on Lamar being a factor in why they won. What was that, the last 6 games out of those 10? You know what I mean? So like, and then he came back the next year. They went 14-2, and then this past season, or then the following season, make the playoffs again. So this man, he has what it takes to win. But I feel like they're gonna keep holding out because they feel like Lamar haven't showed anything. My reason of why Lamar haven't shown anything, because you still haven't put the right pieces around him. All you have is Mark Andrews. So if you had Hollywood's not really somebody you could go to every
And Sammy.
down. Say what?
Sammy.
And yeah, Sammy, Mr. Week 1 himself. He gonna ball the fuck out like he the best receiver Week 1. After that, he getting hurt time to time during the season. And they just picked up Rashad Bateman. And Rashad Bateman, I think he was getting hurt time to time too during the season. So, however, but that being said, I think they feel like they put the pieces around. They feel like he ain't doing nothing with it. But personally, to me, it's not there yet. So yeah, I think they're gonna stay holding out just because they think Lamar just haven't reached his peak yet.
But you say if the Ravens are going to hold out on it or Lamar?
Ravens
holding out. The topic is the Ravens going to keep holding out on Lamar?
No. I think they're eventually going to pay Lamar because you can't win this league without a quarterback. They're going to. If Lamar holds out, they're gonna be like, nah. If all Lamar gotta do is hold out, Lamar, you gonna get your money. That's all I gotta say. Hold out, you gonna get your money because they're gonna learn real quick when you don't got a quarterback. Like, oh shit, because like, come on now. That's how I kind of see it. I think for me it's that simple.
Yes.
I feel like put it like this. I feel like Lamar should get paid, but it depends how much he should get paid. Cause in my eyes, he don't really deserve like a crazy ass contract, like Deshaun Watson, like Patrick Mahomes type ish. Well, nobody getting no Patrick Mahomes contract, but anywho, I feel he don't really deserve that type of contract. I feel like, okay, put it like this: if they want to hold out right, they should do like the traditional route of the Ravens, pay the defense. Because Ravens always had a good defense when they won the Super Bowl. They always had one. I feel like you should like, okay, this year, pay the defense. You feel me? Do something with the defense. And Lamar do ball out or do something. Pay the man. Bruno did all like no Deshaun Watson contract. Plus, you do paying that much money. You can't really afford the pieces that you want. Because we all put like this. I feel like before he got injured this season, he wasn't doing like up the key parts, bro. I know he had injuries happening, everything, but still though, you still need to be a quarterback at the end of the day, bro. I feel like ain't no excuse because I seen Deshaun Watson ball out. He went 4-12 that season, but he still balled out. Like he had superstars on his team. And I feel like by him going like 16, 13, that made people like second guess themselves. Like, damn, should I really pay this man this type of money? Or should I just hold out on him for one more season, see what he got to do, then pay him? Because wasn't that season with the defense, bro? The defense balling out. And,
I mean,
and you see what the defense can do, bro. You see what he can do. If they get like a couple more pieces on the defense, that would be like a dangerous defense, to be honest. Plus, I feel like they really need that defense because you got like other teams, like the Chiefs, who is a crazy offense. I feel like for you to beat that crazy offense, you need a strong defense. And a team like the Bills, I feel like they should like hold it out just literally like one more season at the most. Just one more season. That's it.
So,
Man, I hate to say it. I think they're gonna try him. I believe that it's going to come to a point, because even though it may look good, the relationship between coach and player is good, but we already know what it is, man. These owners, they talk. You feel me? And I'm pretty sure somebody is like, well, should have just made him a wide receiver. Should have just made him a running back, hybrid, something other than quarterback. I already see it. You know what I'm saying? And if they do give him some more money, he's probably going to be one of the first quarterbacks. I don't think he's the first, but he's going to be one of the quarterbacks that actually, they might hit him with a franchise tag. You know what I'm saying? After this. So I think that, anything can really happen, but I know it's not going to be, just peachy clean and shit, where it's just like, oh, yeah, Lamar got a brand new contract, big contract. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's going to be something where people are going to want to negotiate that contract a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? If they actually give him some money. But I don't know, man. I just hate when it come down to points like this, to where it's just like, Dak showed out. You feel what I'm saying? Dak got his money. You feel me? But if we being honest, do we really want to sit here and say that Ezekiel Elliott deserve that money? You feel what I'm saying? Stuff like that. So if we keeping it a buck, right? Baltimore got the money. You feel what I'm saying? They got the money. So they would have been, signed Deshaun. I mean, not Deshaun. Fuck, what's that boy name?
Lamar.
We already forgetting. What's his name? Lamar. Sorry. They got the money to pay Lamar. You feel me? And if they really wanted him, they would have paid him a little bit sooner than, it's last year. What are you guys going to do? You know what I'm saying? Usually it don't come down to some shit like that. If you really believe in your quarterback. But I really think that they just going to wait till the battery die out and just try to franchise tag him. But for me personally, I think that it's time for my man to sit out and try to look for some other options, bro, because I don't know. It's not looking good, bro.
I gonna
Why
that
does
one
this
too.
keep happening?
Lamar is gonna get franchise tag. I feel like right after the season. I mean, because I think he's still on a rookie deal, right?
I
Yeah,
believe so.
yeah.
Yeah.
And, and even and let's look at this. 'Cause I'm pretty sure Lamar will bring this up in contract talk, right? And his 4 years there, it could have been all 4 years playoffs, all 4 years. Without him getting hurt last year, Ravens were still gonna make the playoffs. He was gonna find a way to get the boys in. It's not something that he haven't done before. You know what I mean? So it's like that's something you gonna bring in and then number two, Lamar was passing his ass off last year. He didn't do too much scrambling, where he was known for. Oh, all you gotta do with the Ravens is just contain and play zones. He's not gonna find nobody open, or play man to man. He ain't gonna find nobody open. Lamar was passing his ass off. He was passing his ass off, and yeah, he threw a lot of picks. But you gotta look at the fact that he was passing his ass off. So if that can't show you
Should pay him.
is willing to develop and change his game, and you can't pay him, the motherfucker gonna take the walk. I feel like even if they franchise him, Lamar, if you listen to this, bro, hold out if they franchise tag you. Hold out. Get your money. At this point in this league, it's all about that money right now.
Yeah. Hell yeah. Even these kids about this damn money. It ain't about, oh, can you win a championship? But I mean, you know what I'm saying? Some kids are different, But a lot of these kids ain't worried about trying to win that damn national title, bro. They trying to get the check. You feel me? And if they starting that shit right now in college, oh boy, just imagine when they get to the league. Oh, what you mean I gotta sign with this team just because they drafted me? If the paper don't match, I'm not signing.
Oh God. Even me, I drop at Amazon. The shit I do for them. Hey, say, I deserve to get paid that big thing too now. I need that raise. That money talk, man. You gonna have me sitting there delivering over 400 packages and shit. I need that money now. Get done before 7 o'clock. Get done around 5. I need that money. So Lamar, hey, you developing your game, changing yourself around to be a better person for the organization, and not even for the organization, for your teammates, not even for them as well, for yourself. Get your money, bro. Get your money, bro. Get your money. Even us regular people, I talk about it all the time with one of my coworkers. It's not just the sports world, bro. It's us regular people too that deserve to get paid as well. Don't let people just pay you just because you work for them and you do what you're supposed to do and you go home about it. Nah, man. If you know you busting your ass and making this shit a living for you and for your family, bro, get that bread, bro. Go ahead and get it, man.
That's right.
Cause I mean, it's nothing better than seeing somebody my color getting paid what he deserves. You know what I mean? So, man, get that money, bro. If you ask me, Lamar, if you listening, get that money, dog. It's all about that money out here at this point. When you work for it, it should show it. That money should be talking.
Hey, yo, man, I gotta head out. Gotta get into something, man. Y'all be safe, all right?
Yes,
Yes, sir, bro.
Ski.
All
We're
right,
go
bro.
ahead and end this podcast.
Yeah, we in
live,
there
bro.
right now.
Oh, y'all ending it? All right, I'll stick around.
Yep.
I'll stick around.
All right, man. We appreciate everybody coming in, tuning into our podcast, man. We appreciate everybody. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on Instagram, TikTok, Retire Athlete Podcast. Follow us on Twitter at RetireAP_, man. If you love football, bro, hit the like button right now. Go ahead and drop a comment. Let us know, man, what you think about today's podcast. It's your boy Lowe's, your boy Dez, it's your boy
Yep.
Frank. So, we out. Peace.